South side, north side, east side, west. Gray skies hanging over the city again. London lockdown. Yeah. London lockdown, need a bassline thunder. Blue lights flash while the city move under. Cold wind blow and the pressure gets stronger. Built through the storm, now the mindset harder. London lockdown, everybody on alert. Dark clouds rolling while the tides burn dirt. Late night motion, putting in the work. London lockdown, watch the whole city lurk. London lockdown, hit a bassline thunder. Blue lights flash while the city move under. Cold wind blow and the pressure gets stronger. Built through the storm, now the mindset harder. Rain on the pavement, neon flexions. Train lines humming through amazing connections. Everybody chasing, some through the night. Dreams and ambition under orange street lights. Black coat season, breath in the cold. Stories get written that never get told. Late bus passing through the foggy roads while the bassline echo from the underground zones. Big city pressure, big city pace. Millions of faces, everybody in a race. Some stay focused, some get lost. Some pay attention to the lessons that it cost. I came through storms, learned to adapt. Stayed on my mission while they talked in the back. Now every move got purpose attached. Every setback became fuel for the map. Gray skies, cold night, still we advance. No fear, no break, it's only the plan. Heavy bass, dark vibes, feel it expand. London lockdown, the city understand. London lockdown, hit a bassline thunder. Blue lights flash while the city move under. Cold wind blow and the pressure gets stronger. Built to the storm, now the mindset harder. London lockdown, everybody on alert. Dark clouds rolling while the tides burn dirt. Late night motion, putting in the work. London lockdown, watch the whole city lurk. Underground shaking when the low and lands. Energy spreading through the streets again. Nightlife blowing while the speakers bend. Whole crowd moving when the hook begins. Tower lights shining through the misty air. Silent determination everywhere. People building futures from nothing at all. Trying to stand tall when the challenges call. Long roads, long shifts, long dreams. Life ain't always what it seems. Some chase status, some chase peace. Some keep climbing till they reach the peak. I stay focused through the noise outside, keeping my vision while the years go by. Every obstacle became a test. Every off season brought out my best. Hear the sirens in the distance. Hear the city breathing. Hear the bassline rolling. Hear the crowd believing. One pulse, one sound, one moving now. London lockdown, hit a bassline thunder. Blue lights flash while the city move under. Cold wind blow and the pressure gets stronger. Built through the storm, now the mindset harder. London lockdown, everybody on alert. Dark clouds rolling while the tides burn dirt. Late night motion, putting in the work. London lockdown, watch the whole city lurk. London lockdown, through the fog, through the rain, through the pressure. Too many eyes watching, too many people talking, so I move different. No face, no name, just results. No face, no face, no face, no face, no face. No face, no case, no face, no case. I stay out the spotlight. Late night moves, while the city's on the street lights. Cold wind blow, got my focus locked tight. Silent ambition, now the future look bright. No face, no case, let the rumors all fade. Bullet from the ground, every move calculated. No face, no case, never needed validation. Only real pressure creates elevation. Black hoodie season in the sky look gray. Everybody got opinions, got something to say. I just keep working, let the action speak. 7 days strong every single week. Stayed in the shadows while they chased attention. Stayed on the mission while they chased impressions. Different mentality, different approach. I was building foundations, they were posting quotes. Cold nights taught lessons. Hard times built patience. Every setback turned into motivation. I learned real growth happens out of sight. Long before success ever meets the light. Now the bassline growl through the atmosphere. Heavy 808s make the pressure clear. Haunted sense floating over the drums like a soundtrack for where I'm coming from. No noise, no hype, just work, just grind. No shortcuts, no luck, gon' need time. No face, no case, I stay out the spotlight. Late night moves, while the city's on the street lights. Cold wind blow, got my focus locked tight. Silent ambition, now the future look bright. No face, no case, let the rumors all fade. Build it from the ground, every move calculated. No face, no case, never needed validation. Only real pressure creates elevation. Everybody wanna know what I'm planning. Everybody wanna know how it's happening. Truth is simple, I stay consistent while distractions kept everybody drifting. Eyes forward, tunnel vision mode. Long road traveled on a lonely road. Still I advance when the weather got rough, because excuses never built enough. I seen people switch when the tide changed, seen loyalty disappear for a little fame. That's why my circle stays small and tight. Trust turns slow over years, not nights. Bassline sliding like thunder below. Every kick drum hit got the crowd in control. Imagery rising when the darkness arrives, like the whole room suddenly came alive. Move quiet, think big, stay focused, stay disciplined. The loudest person in the room ain't always winning. Remember that? Now they see momentum building fast, but they never saw the work in the past. Never saw the losses, never saw the stress, never saw the nights when I had less. That's okay, I don't need applause. I know exactly what the journey cost. Every scar became another chapter. Every lesson made the vision sharper. No face, no case, no distractions. Pure dedication, pure execution, pure patience. Not a whole atmosphere shaking. No face, no pace, I stay out of spotlight. Late night moves while the city's on the street lights. Cold wind blow, got my focus locked tight. Silent ambition, now the future look bright. No face, no case, let the rumors all fade. Build it from the ground, every move calculated. No face, no case, never needed validation. Only real pressure creates elevation. No face, no face, no case. Silent moves, heavy pace. No face, no face, no face. Let the results speak. Cold nights, black skies, no love in the air. 808s rattling like war drums. Only melodies in the distance. You already know what time it is. Cold blood bass. Turn it up. Let it breathe. Let the city hear it. Cold blood bass, make the whole block shake. Heart turn stone in the room for mistakes. Headlights flash while the shadows awake. Everybody talk tough till the pressure break. Cold blood bass, hit the ground vibrate. Demons in the dark and they watching me wait. Built from the pain, now the money look great. Cold blood bass, cold blood bass, cold blood bass, make the whole block shake. Heart turn stone in the room for mistakes. Headlights flash while the shadows awake. Everybody talk tough till the pressure break. Cold blood bass, hit the ground vibrate. Demons in the dark and they watching me wait. Built from the pain, now the money look great. Cold blood bass, cold blood bass. Street light flicker while the rain hit concrete. Same corner stores got scars on repeat. Everybody hungry, everybody got dreams. Everybody got a mask, ain't nobody what they seen. Late night rides with the bassline growling. Dark tinted glass and the whole pack prowling. I done seen kings turn rats for $1. Seen quiet boys become monsters with power. Cold wind blow through the avenue. Trust disappear when the cash come through. Old friends change when the bag get bigger. Jealousy spread quicker than the trigger finger. I stay alert when I move through the city. Too many snakes wanna smile and get with me. Too many eyes wanna watch what I build. Too many hearts got intentions concealed. Still I remain built through the pressure. Pain became fuel, now success became treasure. I don't speak much, I let actions tell stories. Every scar on my skin got its own category. 808 slide like a blade through silence. Whole crowd jump when they hear that violence. Sense in the air like ghosts from the past. Everything changed but the memories last. I came from the bottom when survival's a clash. Now the whole neighborhood feel the cold blood bass. No sleep, no fear, no handouts over here. Dark road, longest, turn pain into career. No love, no tears. Only lessons in my ears. Cold blood in my veins, that's the reason I'm still cold blood bass. Make the whole block shake. Heart turn stone in the room for mistakes. Headlights flash while the shadows awake. Everybody talk tough till the pressure break. Cold blood bass, hit the ground vibrate. Demons in the dark and they watching me wait. Built from the pain, now the money look great. Cold blood bass, midnight mission, engine hum low. City full of wolves, everybody hunting for more. Chain swing heavy, but the soul stayed colder. Every single setback made a soldier grow older. I remember all the nights I was doubted. Now the same voices wanna scream about it. Funny how success make people excited when they never help build what they never marry. Facts. I don't forget, I don't pretend, I don't fold, I don't bend. Pressure make diamonds, that's why I shine. Darkness surrounded me most of my life. Look, every move calculated, every risk evaluated, every bridge that I crossed, every enemy faded. I was down but never defeated. Cold with a mindset, that's the reason I lead it. Bass hit hard like thunder in winter. Crowd move fast when the drum gets sinister. Everybody feel that energy rise, like the storm from the underground touching the sky. I got ambition stitched into my DNA. Failure try hard, but it couldn't make me stay. Now the whole city know exactly my name when the cold blood bass start flooding the frame.
Haunting through the smoke, heavy surge pressure, heavy speaker overload. Dark silhouettes marching through the night. Cold blood bass got the whole world hypnotized. Haunting through the smoke, heavy surge pressure, heavy speaker overload. Dark silhouettes marching through the night. Cold blood bass got the whole world hypnotized.
Look around, look around. Everybody chasing greatness, but few survive the nights when the struggle get dangerous. I was outside when the weather got ruthless, learning every lesson from the chaos and confusion. Hard times made me, success didn't shape me. The pressure and the losses of the things that created me. Every setback sharpened the blade, every closed door made another way. Now I'm moving with precision, no wasting motion. I'm full of focus, heart in the ocean, deep with the thoughts, heavy with the scars. Still found like why never getting dark. I know what it costs, I know what it takes to stay solid when the ground starts to shake. To keep pushing when the odds ain't fair, keep climbing when nobody cares. Bassline rumble like a warning siren. Everybody freeze when the energy rising. Street anthem born from the coldest nights. Now I got the whole crowd raising fists to the sky. No shortcuts,
Cold blood bass.
dead silence.
Hear that?
Exactly. It's where the pressure lives. Dark room, cold stare, heavy bass waiting underneath the floorboards. Dead silence, right before the bass drop. Whole room, frozen when the heartbeat stops. Cold air, moving through the city blocks. Everybody watching when the tension unlocks. Dead silence, shadows on the wall. One spark away from shaking it all. Built from the struggle, never planned to fall. Dead silence, now they hear the call. Dead silence, right before the bass drop. Whole room, frozen when the heartbeat stops. Cold air, moving through the city blocks. Everybody watching when the tension unlocks. Dead silence, shadows on the wall. One spark away from shaking it all. Built from the struggle, never planned to fall. Dead silence, now they call. Middle of the night in the skyline sleeping. Street lights glowing while the fog starts creeping. Cold reflections in the puddles below. Every dream carrying weight of its own. I remember days nobody believed. Now the same faces watching me succeed. Funny how the energy suddenly shifts when persistence finally starts to give gifts. I stay patient, stay dangerous, knock the others to every limitation. Stay focused when the path look dark, stay moving when the world's too apart. Heavy thoughts on the moonlit skies, truth gets revealed when the noise all dies. That's why I learned not to fear the quiet. Sometimes silence starts a riot inside your mind, inside your soul, inside the places nobody controls. The strongest storms never renounce arrival. They build in darkness before survival. No words, no sound, just pressure underground. No fear, no doubt, only purpose now. Dark clouds, slow motion, feel the atmosphere. Dead silence, and then the bass appear. Dead silence, right before the bass drop. Whole room, frozen when the heartbeat stops. Cold air, moving through the city blocks. Everybody watching when the tension unlocks. Shadows on the wall. One spark away from shaking it all. Built from the struggle, never planned to fall. Dead silence, now they get called. Blacked out windows, engine running low. City lights reflecting off the road, every mile got memories attached. Every lesson became part of the map. I don't move fast, I move precise. Calculated decisions changing my life. Too many people chasing quick results while I built foundations that couldn't collapse. Innocence cracked through the midnight haze, like echoes from another age. Lost opportunities, past mistakes, all transformed into strength today. I learned discipline beats talent, consistency beats luck. And every single setback can become enough to inspire, enough to advance, enough to become something bigger than chance. That's why I embrace the silence now. That's where visions become profound. That's where plans get built from scratch. Before the baseline launches the attack. Dead silence, one breath, One moment, everything waiting, tension rising, energy building, nobody speaking, everybody feeling. Dead silence. Yeah. Let the bassline roll like distant thunder. Pressure waves moving under the surface. Every speaker carrying emotion. Every frequency creating motion. Hands rise high when the drop arrives. Whole crowd feeling electrically alive. Darkness transformed into pure momentum. Every obstacle couldn't prevent it. This is for the ones who stay determined. For the ones whose hard work went unnoticed. For the ones who kept building quietly until the results became impossible to miss. Dead silence taught me patience. Dead silence taught me focus. Dead silence taught me growth. While everybody else was distracted by commotion, now the sound hit harder because the quiet came first. Now the victory feels sweeter because I understood the work. Dead silence, right before the bass drop. Whole room frozen when the heartbeat stopped. Cold air moving through the city blocks. Everybody watching when the tension unlocks. Dead silence, shadows on the wall. One spark away from shaking it all. Built from the struggle, never planned to fall. Dead silence, now they hear the call. Dead silence, before the storm. Dead silence, before the rise. Dead silence, before the world feels the pressure. Dead silence. Bassline execution.
Bassline execution.
Bassline execution. For the ground crack. Dark mode movement, never take a step back. Cold eyes lock while the whole room react. When the low end hit, everybody know that's facts. Bassline execution, hear the speakers cry. Haunted by the past, but I'm aiming for the sky. Pressure built the monster, now it's time to let it fly. Bassline execution, watch the whole world amplify. Bassline execution, feel the ground crack. Dark mode movement, never take a step back. Cold eyes lie while the whole room react. When the low end hit, everybody know this facts. Bassline execution, hear the speakers cry. Haunted by the past, but I'm aiming for the sky. Pressure built the monster, now it's time to let it fly. Bassline execution, watch the whole world amp. Black hoodie season, rain falling slow. Street lights flickering while the city move cold. Dreams in my pocket, pain in my soul. Every scar got a story that nobody knows. I was built in the shadows, learned from the struggle. Every setback hit hard, still I duggle. Never folded in the pressure, never broke. Kept my eyes on the prize while they laughed at the hope. Now the bassline slide like a knife through silence. Whole crowd moving, the drums turn violent. Haunting sense floating high through the mist like ghosts from the past, trying not to be missed. I remember every night, every loss, every doubt, every fight that disappeared when the storms came around. Now the table's time, watch the energy shift. Bassline execution, every spit equipped. Heavy vibrations, shake foundations. Built my empire from determination. No shortcuts, no luck involved. Just work ethic mixed with survival instincts evolve. No fear, no breaks, no room for mistakes. Late nights, no roads, everything is stayed. Cold heart, sharp focus, every move calculated. Bassline execution, watch the pressure get activated. Bassline execution, for the ground crack. Dark mode movement, never take a step back. Cold eyes lock while the whole room react. When the low end hit, everybody know this facts. Bassline execution, hear the speakers cry. Haunted by the past, but I'm aiming for the sky. Pressure built the monster, now it's time to let it fly. Bassline execution, watch the whole world amplify. Engine humming low while I'm crossing city limits. Mind full of visions and unfinished business. Everybody talking, everybody watching. Few understand the sacrifices that created this momentum. I came from environments where survival was a lesson, where mistakes got remembered and success raised questions, where trust was expensive and loyalty was rare, where everybody carried burdens they refused to share. Still like advance, step after step, through every obstacle that tried to intercept. Every closed door became another motivation. Every setback became fuel for elevation. Now the bassline grind from the underground, like thunder rolling through a battlefield town. 808s banding, sliding through the mansions, creating pressure waves that demand attention. Foundation, hands in the air, whole thing you shaking. Energy rising while the speakers breaking. Everybody feel the atmosphere changing. Bassline execution, no escaping. Dark sky, cold night, neon reflections. Heavy drum, low frequencies, perfect connection. Shadows move, crowd unite, one direction. Bassline execution, pure sonic aggression. I don't need validation, results speak louder. Built from resilience, now the future look brighter. Stay consistent while they switch sides. Stay focused while they chase hype. Different mentality, different design. I play the long game, they chase temporary shine. That's why the foundation's strong, that's why the vision clear. That's why the destination getting closer every year. Hear the sing cry over bassline thunder, that soundtrack to a city built under pressure. Every kick drum hit like a warning sign. Every low note travel through space and time. It's more than music, it's moving energy. Built from ambition mixed with intensity. When the bassline execute, everything transforms from quiet tension into a perfect storm. Bassline execution, feel the ground crack. Dark mode movement, never take a step back. Cold eyes lock while the whole room react. When the low end hit, everybody notice facts. Bassline execution, hear the speakers cry. Haunted by the past, but I'm aiming for the sky. Pressure built the monster, now it's time to let it fly. Bassline execution, watch the whole world amplify. Bassline execution, bassline execution, bassline execution, bassline execution, bassline execution. Heavy pressure, no limits.
Bassline execution.
Let the city remember the name.